Hidden paths to wealth. How ordinary people build fortunes. Most people think getting rich is about grinding for decades, a slow, painful climb to financial security. They imagine long hours at the office, scrimping and saving, hoping that one day their sacrifices will pay off. But look around. Wealth isn't always built that way. Some people make millions in just a few years, not by luck, not by inheritance, but by playing a different game, one where time isn't the limiting factor. You see it in headlines every day. People who create, scale, and exit, turning ideas into fortunes. They didn't win the lottery. They didn't get lucky. They built high-value, scalable systems that multiplied money in ways most never consider. Here's how. The wealth creation pattern you're not seeing. Wealth isn't about how hard you work. It's about how scalable your work is. Let's break this down with two contrasting examples. Person A. The slow climber. Works a stable job. Gets small raises over decades. Saves slowly, hoping compound interest will work miracles. Meet Sarah, a diligent accountant who has been working at the same firm for 20 years. She loves her job, but she's frustrated. Despite promotions and annual bonuses, her savings account barely budges. Over dinner with her friend Mike, she sighs, "I've been doing everything right, saving, investing, but I'm still nowhere near financial freedom." Mike nods thoughtfully. "Sarah, you're playing the addition game. Every hour, you trade equals a fixed amount of money. It's safe, sure, but it's also capped. What if you could multiply your efforts instead?" Person B. The scalable builder. Builds an online platform. Sells a product thousands of times. Sells the company or licenses the idea for millions. Now meet Rachel, a fitness trainer who decided to take her expertise digital. Instead of training clients one-on-one, she created an app offering personalized workout plans. Within 3 years, her app had over 100,000 subscribers paying $10 per month. When she sold the app to a larger tech company, she walked away with $5 million. Back at the dinner table, Mike continues. Rachel didn't reinvent fitness. She just scaled her knowledge. Instead of trading her time for dollars, she built something that worked for her while she slept. The difference? Multiplication versus addition. The wealthiest people don't just work harder. They leverage systems that scale beyond their personal time. Real-world fast wealth, hidden in plain sight. Look closely, and you'll see this strategy everywhere. These aren't random strokes of luck. They're examples of people leveraging the right variables, turning skills, ideas, or products into income-generating machines. Example 1. The fitness trainer turned app developer. Imagine sitting down with Jake, the fitness trainer behind the successful app. He explains his journey. At first, I was skeptical. I thought only tech geniuses could build apps. Then I realized I didn't need to code. I needed to solve a problem. Once I hired developers to bring my vision to life, the rest fell into place. Example 2. The musician licensing beats online picture. Lisa, a musician who struggled to make ends meet through gigs alone. One day, she uploaded her beats to a licensing platform. Within months, her tracks were being used in commercials, podcasts, and even indie films. Now she earns passive income every time someone uses her music. Lisa shares her secret during a podcast interview. It wasn't about talent. It was about exposure. By putting my work on a scalable platform, I reached audiences I never could have on my own. Example 3. The mom who monetized budgeting tips. Emma started a YouTube channel as a hobby, sharing tips on budgeting for families. At first, her videos garnered only a few hundred views. But as her audience grew, so did her opportunities. Brands began sponsoring her content, and she launched a paid coaching program. Today, Emma runs a 7-figure business helping others achieve financial independence. During a Q&A session, a fan asks, "How did you know this would work?" Emma smiles. "Honestly, I didn't. But I focused on providing value. If you help enough people, the money follows. The formula for scalable wealth: want to stop trading time for money. Follow this formula. Step 1. Create a value asset instead of just working for someone else. Build something that solves a problem. This doesn't mean reinventing the wheel. It means finding a need and creating a solution that people want. A digital course teaching a specific skill, a software tool automating tedious tasks, a subscription service delivering consistent value. A physical product with a unique twist. Consider Tom, a graphic designer tired of freelancing. He noticed many clients asked for similar designs, so he created a library of customizable templates. Customers loved them, and soon he was making more from template sales than client projects. Step 2. Make it replicable. Your product should generate income without your direct effort every time. A designer sells templates instead of custom projects. A lawyer creates a legal document library instead of billing by the hour. A nutritionist creates an automated meal planning service. One-time work, recurring income. For instance, Jessica, a nutritionist, developed an app that generates personalized meal plans based on user input. After the initial development phase, the app ran itself, generating steady revenue each month. Step 3. Scale beyond yourself. The biggest financial gains happen when you multiply reach. Licensing deals allowing others to use your intellectual property. Strategic partnerships expanding your market. Digital platforms reaching global audiences. Automated marketing systems driving continuous growth. Take David, a coder who created a browser extension for businesses. Initially, he marketed it himself, but once he partnered with a larger tech company, his user base exploded. Eventually, he sold the extension for $4 million. Why most people never do this? Most reject these opportunities because they believe, I don't have $1 million idea. I'm not a tech genius. I don't have connections or capital. But wealth doesn't require genius. It requires leveraging the right systems. Look at the teacher who made millions selling lesson plans online, the personal trainer who turned workouts into an app, the writer who self-published and built a book empire. They weren't overnight successes, but they understood this. Wealth isn't about waiting 40 years. It's about scaling wisely. Fast. Wealth is real if you build for it. The idea that getting rich must take decades is outdated. The real path to wealth is hidden in scalable, high-value opportunities. The process isn't get rich easy, but it is get rich smart. If you don't look for these paths, you'll never take them. So the real question is, are you going to keep following the slow road, or will you start building something that can scale beyond your time? As you reflect on these principles, ask yourself, what problem can you solve? What skill can you package? What system can you scale? Because the truth is, the hidden paths to wealth are all around us. You just need to open your eyes and take the first step. Your future self will thank you.